to the channel, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about one organic method of catching slugs that actually works. Cheers! I'm not really going to drink it, but it does. Okay, so like many people, you have a garden, you've probably got an awful lot of slugs in it, and the thing is you can't buy metaldehyde slug pellets because they've been banned. So they'll left you with those rubbish ferrous slug pellets that really don't do a lot. But there are organic methods that work, and one of the best ones is the traditional Slug Pub. But the thing is, you can't just chuck anything in there because only a particular kind of beer, I'm giving you a clue there, works. You can't put cider in, you can't put wine, you can't just put any old alcoholic liquid and expect it to work. It's not really about the alcohol either. It's about the yeast in beer. Slugs love the yeast in beer. So if you've got a choice between like a lager or a bitter, then it's going to be the bitter. You want something that smells, you like yeasty smell, because it's the smell that attracts the slugs. One of the best ones, and my favourite drink, is Guinness Porter. I'm not saying, because this is...
We always have some of those around.
I'm a bit of a lightweight, so I'll drink half a bottle and just leave half a bottle. Waste of money. But it's very smelly beer, so it works absolutely fantastically. But you don't need to buy something as expensive as that. You can go to your local supermarket and pick up some cheap tins. I bought these for about £1.50, and I can fill up 4 or 5 Slug Pubs with these. So, you don't believe me? Let's go and have a look at the Slug Pubs I've already put out and see how they've performed. Okay, you need to set these up in a timely fashion. So come about February, you need to keep your eye out and have a look around the garden and see if you're starting to see slug damage on your plants. Look around here, we're starting to see, or we have had a little bit of damage on here, a little bit of damage on there, some on this. So a few days back, took a Slug Pub, filled it up with some cheap bitter, nice and smelly. Let's have a look. The lids are on it, just to let you know, because we're in England, it rains a lot, so it stops the liquid inside from being diluted, and you don't smell so much. So okay,
let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Oh my goodness me!
Oh, yeah?
Can you see?
Yes.
There are a ton of slugs in there.
Wow. That's weird.
Now, I'm not saying you're going to get all the slugs, but you won't. You probably get about 85% of the slugs. So you're still going to need to put other management in place. To be honest with you, you would have had to have done that with your traditional slug pellets that is now illegal to use. So that's how you do it. I tell you what, if you don't have any beer, but you do have Marmite or Marmite likey, you can mix the Marmite in with hot water to sort of melt it down, and you fill it up to about halfway. It needs to be fairly deep, and that will also work.
Can I ask a question? Do you just tip them out once in a while for the birds to eat the sort of... Well, how often do you refill these, and how often do you empty them?
Once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Just sort of tip them out for the birds to eat the slugs? I mean, do they get drunk by eating drunk slugs?
Well, usually there's no alcohol in it.
Yes.
So because the alcohol sort of evaporates with the spin inside. But when I tip them out, I tip them away from plants just to be on the safe side, because you don't want alcohol in the roots because you can damage the roots.
Okay.
So pour it out into a bare bit of soil.
Okay.
And if the birds do eat it, it's absolutely fine. It's not like
no, they're not poisoned.
Back in the day when the slugs were genuinely poisoned, and then that poison would then be ingested by the birds or hedgehogs or whatever eats the slugs. This is absolutely fine. So it's a great way. It does work. You just got to buy a yeasty smelling beer or make your own.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So when you have your weekly bottle of beer and leave half of it, you come and replenish the pubs for the rest of it. Amazing.
Yeah, that's all true. What can I say? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.